Hello, my name is Martin Hanna. I'm the pastor of the All Nations Seventh-day Adventist Church here in Berrien Springs, Michigan. Tonight is a special night for us. We are participating in our Pathfinder Valentine Banquet. This banquet allows us to raise funds to sponsor our Pathfinders so that they can attend a special camp meeting. And during this banquet, we celebrate God's love for us and our love for each other in our families, and our mission of love to the community around us. If you'd like to support our Pathfinders as they raise funds for their camp meeting, you can make a donation online at the website for the All Nations Seventh-day Adventist Church. Thank you so much for your love for God's people here, and we look forward to seeing you here at the All Nations Church whenever you have an opportunity to visit us.
Hi, my name is Daniel Masiku. I'm one of the second elders here. We're here at the Pathfinder Banquet, and we're excited because we're able to give back to the Pathfinder Club here and to support our youngsters as they try to navigate life. I'm dressed in Siziva. It's a traditional Lozi official attire. I'm originally from Zambia, which is in Southern Africa. We're here to support the Pathfinders because I believe that, we have to train up the kids in the ways of the Lord so when they grow up, they don't depart from it. Most of the times we want to bring back the kids after they left church, but instead we should work on keeping them in the church. And so when we support the Pathfinder, we're supporting the ministry that the kids are doing and getting them grounded in the Lord. So I'm excited to be here with my family, and I hope you guys are able to join the Pathfinder Club here or maybe support the Pathfinder Club here. Thank you.
My name is Mason Russell.
And my name is Nalali Imasiku. Today we're having a night under the stars banquet where we're raising money for our camporee that's happening soon.
Well, it's important to raise money to go to the camporee to learn more about Jesus and to associate with other people. You never know that you can make even more friends to even talk more about Jesus to spread the word.
I think it's important to interact with more people, and it's not every day where we have a camporee that's uniting Pathfinders from around the place to just come together and worship and learn more about God and having fun in the process. I would say that you should take your kids to a camporee because we can learn more about God, and it's not every day that you get to go to a camp where you get to interact with people from all over the nation.
But it's fun to serve Jesus around here, and we do pretty fun stuff. We do baking. We sometimes go camping, and you can learn more about Jesus in the process.
I would say that you should follow God, and going to this camporee, it's gonna bring you a stronger connection to God, and you can learn more and more stuff about God and be more in sync.
My name is Ivan Moore. I'm a member here of the All Nations Seventh-day Adventist Church. I've been here for quite a while, and my children were members here as well. They grew up kind of in this church, so we've been around here for quite a bit, and we like it here. Well, I'm here for the Pathfinder Banquet. The Pathfinders are raising money for the camporee, and I'm just here to lend my support. And my support, well, my son is here. He's going to be playing music, but he's going to be accompanying someone here, and I am here to just support the Pathfinders as well. So the Pathfinders is just an extension of the church, and the members, the Pathfinder Club helps to support and build the youth, giving them. I was a Pathfinder, so I know that I had camp meetings and stuff like that, and I went on trips and whatnot, and I've grown to be the person I am because of the Pathfinder Club. So I'm here to support the Pathfinders because I want the youth to have those experiences so that they can grow and become solid Christians as well. The Bible says that we are to improve physically, mentally, and spiritually, and I think that these Pathfinder experiences helps the youth to mature in these areas, and we have to make the sacrifice to support them so that they can have these experiences, because we want them to be leaders in the future. So I'm for full support of the Pathfinders and all the youth of the church.
My name is Clifford Wallace. I am the Pathfinder Director here at All Nations SDA in Berrien Springs. So tonight we had our almost semi-annual banquet, A Night Under the Stars. Last year we had a similar theme for Italy. So we went back and did an Italian themed fundraiser banquet for our church and our community. So the purpose of the banquet is to generate funds to take our Pathfinders to the International Camporee that will be held in 2024 in Wyoming. Holding events like this serves different purposes. So on one hand, it teaches our Pathfinders how to be hospitable and how to serve others as Jesus did. It teaches them to put others' needs before theirs. And then it also ties into a lot of the Pathfinder honors that we work on throughout the year. The cooking honor, the baking honor, cake decorating, food safety, and it really kind of molds them and shapes them and gives them almost a different perspective on a different outlook in life. Most of our kids often come from inner city homes where they don't have access to culinary skills or culinary arts. So by doing banquets like this, it also kind of plants a seed in their minds to say, hey, would you like to be a chef one day? You know, this is kind of how that culinary field would work. If I was rating on an outside perspective, I would say 10 out of 10. Our kids did a really fantastic job, and I'm not trying to just say that because they're my kids, but the pasta, the lasagna was all handmade. The sauce, the noodles, everything was made from scratch. So they really went above and beyond to make sure that this banquet was the best. The reason I give it a 7 out of 10 is because I find little things that could be better to make sure the guest experience is better the next time. But all in all, it was an awesome experience. The parents came out, the church family came out. I believe we had a couple of guests from the community that came out. And it was just awesome to be able to bond and interact with people. Everything was made from scratch, and one of the elders came back to the kitchen as she was leaving, and she says, "Man, this was really good. And where did you get the cake? Was this no? It was made from scratch. The pasta made from scratch." And I think it goes to show that if we teach our kids that they can be self-sufficient in preparing their own meals, especially in the society that we live in, where everything is fast, and I can go and get a burger, I can go and get a taco. I'm teaching them that, hey, you can also make fresh food from home, and it doesn't take that much time or money, and you can, make it and be healthier. So tonight was just an awesome experience overall. The reason why we would want you to invest, and I use that word very, very intentional, we want you to invest in your young people, is because they need to know Jesus. First and foremost, they need to know that there's a Savior who came and died for them. And what the Pathfinder ministry does, it doesn't just feed them Jesus, but it feeds them on every single aspect, the physical, the social, and the mental. So in Pathfinders, there are over 500 honors that they can earn. Honors that range from sports like basketball, soccer, horseback riding, to recreational like archery, to skiing, to canoeing. And then you have health honors like bones, muscles, and movement, heart circulation, CPR, you name it. And the reason Pathfinders is so well-rounded is because we want to just pour out into our young people, whether they're in our church, whether in our communities. We want to pour out into them so many different aspects in life so that they can say, okay, I can be anything that I want to be. I remember, hey, I was in Pathfinders and I did the CPR honor, and that's when I fell in love with, the heart circulation. And maybe that will drive someone to want to be a doctor. Maybe it's a horseback ride, an outing going horseback riding or doing the horse husbandry honor that will make someone want to be an equine doctor or veterinarian. We never know. So one of the great aspects about the Pathfinder Club ministry is it allows us to just show our young people different perspectives in life. At any time in the year, if you ever say, I want to join Pathfinders, we encourage you to go and find your local Pathfinder Club, talk to the director, and tell them, hey, I want to sign my kids up. And I guarantee you that even if their registration process is ended for that year, they will more than gladly sign you up. So here at the All Nations Seventh Adventist Church in Berrien Springs, our registration officially ends in December, but we sign kids up year round. So at any point you want to bring your kids, that will be awesome. We meet every first, third, and fifth Sunday of the month. So you pull out your calendar, the first, third, and fifth Sunday of the month at 12:30 to 2:30, we meet right here at the All Nations SDA Church. The address is 4259 East Snow Road. Zip code is 49103. Now, let's say that you're in a different city or different state and you say, well, Berrien Springs is 30, 40 minutes away, 3 hours away, 50 hours away, but you want to have your kids join a Pathfinder Club. The easiest way to do it is Google Seventh-day Adventist Church that's near to you, and you go there and you say, I need to speak to your Pathfinder director or your youth ministry director, and they will point you to the person who will get your kids registered and signed up for the Pathfinder Club. The greatest thing about the Pathfinder Club, because I know some of you may say, well, I'm not Adventist. Do I want my kid to be in the Pathfinder Club? The Pathfinder Club is for every single person, whether they're religious or not. You can be an atheist, you can be a Buddhist, you can be a Catholic, Baptist, Presbyterian, Adventist, it doesn't matter. You can sign your kid up to be in the Pathfinder Club today. For those who can give financially, that is awesome. There are multiple ways you can give financially. You can go online to ancberrien.org. That's Apple, Nancy, Charlie, Berrien, BERRIEN.org/giving. And that will take you to a page called Adventist Giving. On that page, you will see, as you scroll down, about halfway down, you'll see a line item that says Pathfinders Camporee. You can donate in that line item, and we at the All Nations SDA Church will receive that donation at the end of that billing cycle for the Adventist Giving, and that will be deposited straight into the church account, into the Pathfinder line item. And those funds are directly used for the International Camporee. Now, I'm saying this because some people say, I don't want to give my money, and then they use it for something else. If you give something specifically to a line item, it must be used for that line item. And all of your donations are tax deductible because we are a 501c3 organization. Let's say you don't want to go online, you want to mail it in. You can make your checks, money orders payable to the All Nations SDA Church, and you can mail them to us to 4259 East Snow Road, Berrien Springs, Michigan, 49103. So those are great ways that you can give, either online or via the mail.